Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the freezer door gasket in a GE refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For the job, we're going to need a flathead screwdriver, a heat gun, and petroleum jelly. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new freezer door gasket. The freezer door gasket provides the airtight seal, preventing warm air from getting into the compartment. A bad seal could cause a higher than normal temperature inside the compartment, build up ice on the interior, or may prevent the door from completely closing. If you are experiencing any of these problems, check the door gasket and replace it if needed. To get to the part, we need to open the freezer door. Alright, so I'm going to peel the old gasket off in one spot, and I'm going to insert the flathead screwdriver into the seam here and start prying it out. From here, alright, now we continue peeling the gasket off. This is the old freezer door gasket next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. And next would be installation of the new gasket in. First of all, we make sure that the groove is clean all around, especially at the bottom. If it's not, then use a sponge and warm water and clean it. So the gasket goes into this groove with this edge pushed in. So we're going to start with the corner, press it in, and we're going to press down about a foot, and we go to the next corner, press it in, and install the top. You're going to feel how it goes in when you push it in. And then we can install the sides. You can do one at a time, or you can do both like I do at the same time. After we pushed in a couple of feet on each side, I'm going down and I'm going to install the bottom corners. Same way, I'm going to press it in. I'm going to this way, and I'm going to switch to this corner. I'm going to push in the bottom. And I'm going to finish this side. And I'm going to switch to this side. And I'm going up. Make sure the gasket is in. Push it hard. Kind of grab it and pull it to the edge of the door. And push it in at the same time. Alright? Now I'm going to close the door and see how the gasket fits. Alright, now I'm going to open the fresh food door. And we're going to check how the gasket is touching the cabinet. So far so good. If it's not touching, you can use your fingers and you can push it against the cabinet so the magnet will suck in and get straightened up the gasket like that. Alright, so then we're going to go on the opposite side. Alright, now we're going to try to adjust this side. It has little gaps here. So we're going to press it down. I'm separating the gasket, the part with the magnet. I'm attaching it to the cabinet. So it will catch up on the cabinet. And slowly going down. And we're going to repeat it. And we still have those gaps, which is not good. So we're going to use the heat gun to warm up the rubber gasket, make it softer, and then we're going to do the same thing, and that will catch with the cabinet. Now I'm going to use the heat gun. I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to keep it about 500 degrees. Remember, do not melt the rubber gasket, so don't hold it at the same spot. You go up and down. Don't burn yourself, it's hot. You can try something else because the bottom of the gasket is not stretching enough. We're gonna open the door and we're gonna hit it from inside. And we're gonna pull it slowly and not too far, or we're gonna destroy the gasket. Pull and hold. All right, so now we're gonna apply a film of petroleum jelly on the gasket. I'm gonna start with this spot here that gives a little bit of trouble. And okay, continue down the gasket. Next, we're gonna close the door, and we should keep it closed as long as possible. If you can keep it for like 10-12 hours, it would be perfect. So you'll have to suffer without the ice cream. Right now, after we use this petroleum jelly, we check how the gasket is touching the cabinet. Look, it's much better. But if you have a little bit of the imperfections, so we can run again fingers into this seam and push the gasket to the cabinet. And again, keep it closed for as long as possible. Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.